Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught shapes to shoot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that...
Oh, what a mistake! Just the keeper to beat! Deco. And it's Messi. Busquets. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, no joy this time. Deco. And claimed it back swiftly. Luis Suarez. No way through. And it's Hullet. Oh, super. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Busquets. Araujo. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Luis Suarez. That is a great pick out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jordi Alba. Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. He's had a shot! And that has been knocked clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Jordi Alba. And here's Neymar. And it's played forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rummenigge sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish.
Tries a shot! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
This is threatening to become a really good game. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really must be thinking
você errou,
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Possession football, Jim, with Team Klinjovic. That really makes it work.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Deco. That's a he's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha always look. Has a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi.
さっきクロスの最高10エグ
Jordi Alba picks it up from the goal kick.
13位は
Jordi Alba. Well, that is one way to stop him.
2対2で引ける
Jordi Alba just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Busquets. Puyol. And it's Belletti.
クロス切ろうかな
And it's Messi. Now Neymar. Messi. There's the hit!
危ね
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Araujo. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Thuram clears. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half. That could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Can he finish?
1週間マッチングあ、そうなんですね
Well, to put it this
やってる
way,
人少なかったから
he's probably made better decisions.
Puyol. And it's Jordi Alba. And he cuts out the supply. Jordi Alba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Rafinha, who does have an assist to his name. Busquets. Belletti. Passing nice and neat. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
何してんのネスタ
Oh, he's really drilled it.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now.
おい何してんねん
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them.
Rummenigge! And it's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Gamba Osaka go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Rafinha, can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rafinha deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Deco. Messi. Luis Suarez. Shot could be on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gamba Osaka can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of...
Face-to-face with the keeper.
何してんね
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well,
そん
we
な
were
体勢悪かった。
anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rafinha.
見ました今の体勢悪かった
Good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. And he's running through. Bit of
キ
an
ーパー
appeal,
突進してき
but
てんや
nothing
が
doing. Pullet unable to make it happen for
お
all
もろい
his
や
good
ないかい
intentions. Quality ball. Can he get away here? And Messi!
なんで右足で蹴っ
And
た
that is
左ちゃうんかい
wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
協定わかりました協定ですなんじゃこのフォーメーションすごいなもう大胆にマップ使ってるな
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Valverde. Thuram. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi, and he's on his way. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Great chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Gamba Osaka get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. And here's Suarez. And that's gone loose. Rummenigge. A real chance if he can get through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all...
Hits one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's found a way through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vinicius Junior. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes in for the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Luis Suarez. Messi gets his pass away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Iniesta. Pirlo. And he welcomes it in. That's a great hit!
外すなよ。
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
入れろ今の。
That's a nicely measured pass. Valverde. Oh, he's played it in low. And that is a little undercooked. Thinks one through. He's had a hit!
今の。
And it's a goal! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And we hit half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rummenigge! He scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Simplicity itself.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, he's had a shot! Quality ball. Pullet is firing after that one. Valverde. Aimed beyond the defence. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 10. Luis Suárez.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Messi.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 21.
This interception, his positioning was spot
El
on.
dorsal 17. El dorsal 80. Ronaldinho.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Just about up to the hour now.
Asciende a 71.600.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Torres. Interesting ball. Rudiger cuts it out. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Hullet. Just the... And the shot! It's in! And they've come roaring back into the lead. Where does this go from here?
And that really is so impressive. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
So what can they come up with here? Camavinga picked out brilliant. It's Ronaldinho! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bellingham. Gamba Osaka are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he can clear it away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Rummenigge. Real chance! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He could be in here. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Messi, nice interception, well timed. Maldini. And here's Schneider. And he's taking no chances there. Ronaldinho. It's Camavinga. Camavinga goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And here's Messi. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had a hit! They've scored! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Kashiwa Reysol finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Now the finish! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Luis Suarez. Distributed tidily. Chance! Oh, great save by Dida! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Neymar really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Kashiwa Reysol have their second corner now. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Neymar. Lam. He's in plenty of space here. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo. Hullet. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi. Iniesta. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hullet, who's set up one goal so far. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Messi. Messi. There's the shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Gamba Osaka are now luxuriating in a two-goal. Messi! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lan. And it's Hullet. That is a great... There's the hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pirlo! And he's quick to get it clear again. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for options for movement. Messi is herring after that one. And it's Azar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Schneider. De Roberto puts a cross in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Shevchenko finds himself offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot, can he finish? They scored!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Gamba Osaka are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lahm has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Schneider.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. And they can counter here. And it's Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lahm, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Hullet, can he finish? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect. Smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Messi. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, they could break here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Played over towards the opposite flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is lovely. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a look and plays it forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more. Up he goes! Rudiger with the clearance. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. He's through, now is he in? Hullet. Has a go! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Gamba Osaka get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Shevchenko. Hazard Decent hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trade... And we've reached half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And now,
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Number 8, Schneider.
So it's back
Coming
to
on the
business.
field, number 6, Messi.
Platini.
Number 22.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end. Messi! And we have our very first corner. Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
He rises! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Gamba Osaka take the lead. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi, he saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brilliantly cut out.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
He's had a hit! That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, they've got it again. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
The attendance for
Ball's
this
over the
match
line,
was
and it is a corner.
29,950. Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Erling Haaland. Substitution.
That's it! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forward.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
He's through here. He's found a way through. And Messi! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again. Liverpool take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. This might spell danger. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Lahm. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And one more try! And he's there to belt it away. Great hit! It's in! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Gamba Osaka get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Platini. Zé Roberto. Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the pass is intercepted. Hullet.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Pass is just off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lahm. Haaland. Zé Roberto. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. And time is up. Gamba Osaka illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, perfectly measured that. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Messi, lovely, real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Gamba Osaka have it back and can go again. Rafael Leao. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Gullit. Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge. And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. No way through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's searching through. Ronaldinho. Can he put it away? It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it will happen.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rummenigge. That is good alertness. Mateus is there to clear. Could be danger here. Throw it. Nesta. Pirlo chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge. Messi. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Gamba Osaka get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Some really good ball movement. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lam. That's a throw. Played towards the other side. Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Thuram cuts out the pass. Nicely aimed pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Ronaldinho. Rummenigge.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that should get the job done. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Gamba Osaka come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Gamba Osaka come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Messi, and the finish! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mateos.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Terrific header. It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's cut it out. There's the hit. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Rafael Leao.
The attendance
But
for
it's
this match
unable
was
to make it happen for all his good intentions.
29,950.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great ball, and the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finish.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Tries a shot! It's in! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. Mbappe!
And he's really put himself on the line here. China with the corner, they're first.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Nesta gathers from the goal kick. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's looking to set free a runner. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Bale. Nesta. He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hits it first time! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Heads it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hits one. Rummenigge. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. Can he get onto this? Maldini gets across to intercept that. And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
China are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Hullet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's out for a goal kick. And he's got the beating of his man. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Chance! And he's gone looking for safety.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He's had a shot! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was...
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a throw. Vieira. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. And it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, diving header! Gamba Osaka are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi is onto this. That's very neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Rummenigge! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting any further than that. Bullet is the key defender on that occasion. Rummenigge. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu is in a really good position out wide. He's through here. Rummenigge. Now he's off and running.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's headed upfield. Cafu picks it up out wide. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Gamba Osaka still without a single shot on target. Could move up a gear here. And here's Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. Pirlo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their
Collar
plan here.
chasing after it. Now, can they get it back? Thuram. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through. He's got a side of goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Thuram. Cafu. It's out for a goal kick. Rijkaard. And Tomiyasu. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Decent hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
And now,
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So,
And there's the hit! Decent enough try.
a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nicely intercepted.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well played. Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Pull it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rummenigge, good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can.
830.
Cafu!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge, he's onside! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Iniesta. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Ronaldinho. Substitution in progress.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. Gullit. That's a sharp pass. Gullit. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shot goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rafael Leao getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
He's got away. Cruyff. Look at the space here. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, super ball. Cafu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a good ball through. There's no flag.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's quick to snatch it back. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Rummenigge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they could break here. That's a good run down the left. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Cafu has it in a wide position. Cafu stood his ground. And that's that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far. That has been cut short. Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lyon have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Kudus. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance here. Hits one. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rodri. Kudus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some really good ball movement. Mbappe, it's a great ball. Can he put it away? Goal, Leon! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have the first goal. He's going for goal!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, super find. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lyon looking to pass their way through. Kudus concedes a free kick for that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Messi put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Tomiyasu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Lyon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, what has happened here? He has found the way through. Great hit! Great reaction!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because...
Kudus! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kudus. That is a great pick out. Oh, robust challenge.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great ball if he can get there. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a good spell of possession, this. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Thuram. He's played him through. He's shifting through the gears. There's the hit! In he goes again! It's in! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do...
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodri. Kudus. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Referee's had a look, And he's blown his whistle for half-time. Gamba Osaka head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Hunnit. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hunnit. That's a shade optimistic. Curtis. That has not gone well. He's gone forward. Rummenigge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose here. Ernest. Here's Kudus. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Ernest, given the lift of his goal. 60 minutes played.
29,950.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. And the shot! Seedorf. Ernest. Fiddles it through. And there's green grass ahead. He's had a shot! Goal! Leon! And they get themselves in front!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Lyon get themselves into the lead. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Seedorf. Gamba Osaka have reclaimed it. Ronaldinho. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Faced, shot a goal! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Seedorf. Moved on forwards. And he's quick to snatch it back. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. That's headed upfield. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pernis. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just 5 minutes left. That's been cut out, well played. Pass is just off target. Pernis. Kudus. He's through here. Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Oh, what a mistake!
There will be 1 minute added time.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. The action has already started. Pirlo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar is the guilty party there.
Well, we're in the presence of a true great of Italian football.
You're talking Bergami?
Yeah, he can perform anywhere.
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Hullet. Out of play for a goal kick. Interesting ball. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now it's Hullet, and claimed it back swiftly. Maradona. And it's Neymar. And here's Suarez. He's looking to set free a runner. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's burst through. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a sharp pass. This is promising. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
He is through here. Now it's Hullet. He's got the shot away! Has another go! Goal! And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through. Great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Hullet. And here's Suarez. Argentina trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
Could be danger here. He could... Rummenigge! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And the finish! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Maradona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Hullet. Well read. And the danger is averted. That is good alertness. De Jong. Maradona. That has ended up in no man's land. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. And it's Pirlo. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Suarez. Some resolute defending there. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona. That's a lovely, neat pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Iniesta. Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to gift it back. Rijkaard. Maldini.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Gamba Osaka in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, good-looking ball. Maradona. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in... Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Gamba Osaka do have a chance to counter here. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. Iniesta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's been shaped to shoot! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Rafael Leao. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncomplicated. Can he finish? He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager...
It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And it's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. That is a great pick out. Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge. Cruyff. And it's Ronaldinho. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Maldini. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Rummenigge engages and forces him off the ball. Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a... Eto'o!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. And here's Eto'o. He's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Iniesta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly away. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Portugal can counter-attack here. David Villa. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's tried one! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
David Villa. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim. Yes. He's got to goal!
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
David Villa. Pull it. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Strong running down that left flank. Always onto this. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Crosses it into the area. Pull it. And it's Sakai. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. That has been cut short. Pirlo. That has been knocked clear. Iniesta will not want to lose out here. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's hoisted clear. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. David Villa plays a delicate ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rudiger.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pinches it off him, looking for options for movement. Tar. 5 minutes till the break. Rummenigge. Look at the space here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Roberto Carlos. Portugal finding their passes. Rummenigge. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Schneider. David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Schneider. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. David Villa. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. To Schneider. And it's Romario. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. David Villa! And somehow it stayed out. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Schneider, now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Oh, a delicate chip through. Pirlo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely aimed pass. So much time. He's had a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now the finish!
Portugal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Romario. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. And it's Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this. David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10, Schneider. Número 21, Pirlo. Número 30, Messi. Número 9,
Footing.
número 77.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Vieira. Número 14,
Mateus.
número 11.
Now it's Messi.
Bale. Número 99.
Rummenigge. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Well, there's the clearance. Oh no, what has happened here? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Haaland. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Bale tries to clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Collar coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Roberto Carlos. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
And he lines up a cross.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive.
And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tomiyasu gets across to intercept that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Showing good feet. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, there's a probing ball. He can run onto that. Oh, what a chance to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Hazard. Hazard, he's picked his way through. That's Maradona. And they can counter here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Thuram cuts it out. Rummenigge, good spot, he's seen the run.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard, nice control. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great pressure, plenty of it. Tomiyasu, a player who needs no introduction. Thuram. For Iniesta. Maradona. Lobotka. Hazard. Iniesta wins the duel this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Hullet. Messi. Had a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Lobotka. Vieira. Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
David Villa is wide and looking to get onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Tomiyasu clears it away. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. They've played it short, and here's Maradona. Nesta gets across and deals with it. Messi. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, he's in! Oh, that's nice. And it's Maradona. And here's Hazard.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Maradona. No outsmarting him this time. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. No way through. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona. Gamba Osaka needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's looking to set free a runner. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. David Villa. Maradona. Maradona tries making a foray down the right. And here's Mbappe. Iniesta. David Villa. Looking for the runner. Messi. Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's got away. Tomiyasu. Turan. Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Fiddles it through. Decent progress down the left. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Hazard. And he's being shifted off it. And it's been given away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Hazard. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here.
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Danger averted for now. Out of play for a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lobotka. Tomiyasu. And there goes the final whistle. Gamba Osaka can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football. And as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Gamba Osaka finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that was very necessary. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Edmilson. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has been cut short. Deco. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Edmilson. It's a really well-measured ball. He has found the way through. Climbs up big! Ronaldinho! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Tomiyasu, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho looking to run onto it. Tries a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper. And
he'll shoot here! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cut it out. Somewhat off target. Edmilson! Well, that was venomous. And that's another good win of the ball.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pull it. And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Gamba Osaka grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Always onto this. Real chance! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Luis Suarez, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's in here. Gamba Osaka looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Decent hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! And the ball's... And he's following up! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
No, that's been intercepted. And he skips past his man. Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho.
2 added minutes has
Stood
been
up well to
indicated.
him there. Hullet. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, played right into his path. Oh, look at the space here. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that's a superb... It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Gamba Osaka have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Gamba Osaka. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Pass is just off target. Vieira wins the duel this time. Gamba Osaka do have a chance to counter here. Pinches it off him. Oh, red, nice interception. He can run onto that. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Messi. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here. Snyder! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Gambit was some. Luis Suarez! That's really well cleared. And he was alert to it. Luis Suarez. Suarez running with the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Deco. Now it's Hullet. Deco. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Turan. And he's managed to get free. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, can he get onto this? And he stands tall, impenetrable.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That looks a cracking ball. Hullet, showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Turan. And it's Nesta. Turan. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Rummenigge. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Turan. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the referee